Job evaluation. A job evaluation is a systematic way of determining the value or worth of a job in relation to other jobs in organization. It tries to make a systematic comparison between jobs or assess their relative worth for the purpose of establishing a rational pay structure. In return, this helps determine the monetary worth of jobs. Job evaluation uses information collected through job analysis. Job evaluation needs to be differentiated from job analysis. Job analysis is a systematic way of gathering information about a job, while every job evaluation method requires at least some basic job analysis in order to provide factual information about the jobs concerned. Thus, job evaluation begins with job analysis and ends at that point where the worth of a job is ascertained from achieving pay equity between jobs and different roles. In simple words, job evaluation is the rating of jobs in an organization. This is the process of establishing the value or worth of jobs in a job hierarchy. It attempts to compare the relative intrinsic value or worth of jobs with an organization. Thus, job evaluation is a comparative process. Benefits of job evaluation. It provides an objective determination of the value of each job. Employees are more likely to accept the relative value of their jobs when job worth is determined by job evaluation. It reduces the number of complaints about wage inequities. It helps identify the lines of authority and patterns of advancement. Job evaluation is the process of analyzing and assessing various jobs systematically to ascertain the relative worth in an organization. Several methods such as the ranking technique, job grading technique, factor comparison, and point evaluation technique are employed in the job evaluation. Ranking technique, perhaps the simplest and oldest of the job evaluation methods. According to this method, jobs are arranged from highest to lowest in order of their value or merit to the organization. Jobs are usually ranked in each department, and then the department ranking are combined to develop an organizational ranking. Steps in using the ranking technique. First, determine the number of different levels to be used in the job evaluation process. By means of a ranking device, ranks the various jobs from the most important to the least important. Third, assign each job to one of the predetermined levels. These are some situations in which the ranking technique is used. First, when the number of jobs to be evaluated is fairly small. 25 to 30 jobs are maximum. Second, when the process needs to be completed fairly quickly and economically. The advantages of this technique are it is readily understood by employees. Second, it is fairly quickly and simple to use. It is inexpensive to install. The disadvantages are it does not provide a highly refined index of job worth because comparisons are made on the basis of whole jobs rather than on the basis of its parts. Importance of job may be influenced by job holder. Job grading technique, also known as job classification method. Under this method, the job grades or classes are predetermined, and then each job is assigned to this and is evaluated accordingly. And also, the entire job is compared against the other jobs and is not broken into factors. Situations in which the job grading technique is used. First, when the organization has too many jobs for the ranking method to be used. Second, when the organization consists of several different family groupings of jobs. Third, when time and cost are of some consideration. The advantages of this technique are: it is inexpensive to use. Second, it is an easy method to explain to employees. Third, employees tend to accept the result quite readily. The disadvantage of these techniques are: the importance of a particular job may be somewhat biased by current rates of pay for a certain job holders. Requires the use of standard job description to facilitate the process. Factor comparison technique. Determine the relative worth of jobs on the basis of their parts or compensable factor rather than on the basis of whole jobs. Factor comparison is systematic and scientific method designed to carry out job evaluation which, instead of ranking job as a whole, ranks according to a series of factors. The aim of factor comparison is to assign financial value to the relative parts of each job role. Examples of compensable factors are skill requirements, mental requirements, physical requirements, responsibility requirements, and environmental requirements. Situations in which factor comparison technique is used. First, job factors vary too much to use one of the whole job evaluation method. Second, is approximately used in organizations with a large variety of jobs to be evaluated. The advantage of this technique is that this technique provides more accurate results than either the ranking or job grading techniques. But the disadvantage of these techniques is that periodic adjustment of salary may result in the development of inequities in the organization's salary structure. Point evaluation technique is the most commonly used technique. Jobs are evaluated on the basis of compensable factors. Compensable factors are divided into degrees. Requires the use of a point manual which lists the number of points allocated to each of the degrees. The advantages of this technique is that it is a difficult technique to manipulate, provides a high degree of objectivity and consistency of results. Salary increases do not affect evaluated worth of jobs as they do with other technique. The disadvantage of this technique is developing a manual can be a difficult time-consuming process. According to the International Labour Office, or ILO, job evaluation is an attempt to determine and compare the demands which the normal performance of a particular job makes on normal workers, without taking into account the individual abilities or performance of the workers concerned. According to British Institute of Management, job evaluation defines as the process of analysis and assessment of jobs to ascertain reliably their negative worth using the assessment as the basis of a balanced wage structure. Job evaluation play an important role in HR and is one of the most important strategic human resource practices.